GMNA uses artificial intelligence for generated speech, visuals, and production. AI-generated content may contain errors. Please verify important information before making decisions or taking action.
Good evening, Wildwood. Tonight we'll break down the sunny beach forecast and gentle swells heading our way, plus Travel and Leisure's new September travel gem ranking for the Jersey Shore. We'll also preview the back-to-school bash tomorrow and a quick look at a local soup recall. Over to you, Jake.
The Barefoot Country Music Fest kicks off tomorrow in downtown Wildwood Central Plaza, featuring live performances from 5 local bands starting at noon.
Tickets are free for all ages, and a family pass includes complimentary sand-friendly seating and a voucher for a snack from participating food trucks.
The festival will run until dusk, with a sunset acoustic set at 6 p.m., and the stage will be illuminated by solar-powered lighting.
We've shared the details about the Barefoot Country Music Fest. Now it's time to get into tonight's news and stories. Here are our top stories. Sunny skies and gentle swells are expected across New Jersey's shoreline Tuesday, August 18, 2026, with calm surf and warm temperatures inviting beachgoers to Wildwood and the surrounding boardwalks. Alyssa Kowalczyk has the full story.
Sunny skies dominate the Jersey Shore this Tuesday, with clear horizons stretching from Wildwood down to the bays. Gentle swells roll in, offering calm surf that's ideal for families and casual paddlers along the boardwalks. The forecast holds steady through the afternoon, keeping the water smooth and the sun bright for beachgoers. No rain is expected, and wind remains light, so umbrellas stay in place and sand stays dry. With conditions staying consistent, visitors can plan a full day of sun, surf, and shoreline strolls without surprise weather shifts. Even the nearby bays stay placid, making them suitable for kayaking and small boat outings today. Alyssa Kowalczyk, GMNA News, Wildwood.
Travel and Leisure announced today that the Jersey Shore, stretching from Atlantic City through Wildwood to Cape May, ranks among its top destinations for September travel. The magazine praised the region's blend of boardwalk classics, family-friendly beaches, and a growing food scene, noting that the cooler early fall weather adds a relaxed vibe without the peak summer crowds. Editors highlighted Wildwood's newly renovated promenade and Atlantic City's revitalized casino district as key draws for visitors seeking both nostalgia and modern amenities. Cape May's historic Victorian homes also earned a nod for their seasonal charm. The designation comes as travel planners look ahead to the upcoming fall season, positioning the shore as a prime spot for weekend getaways and longer vacations. Local businesses expect a boost in bookings as tourists chase the magazine's endorsement.
New Jersey Walmart stores are recalling their tomato soup kits after officials flagged a possible listeria contamination. The recall announced today applies to all kits sold in the chain's New Jersey locations and urges shoppers to stop using the product immediately. Consumers who purchase the kits are advised to return them to any Walmart store for a full refund or to discard them safely. Health officials say the contamination risk, while still under investigation, could pose serious illness, especially to pregnant women, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. Walmart has posted notices at checkout aisles and on its website, and the company is working with state health departments to trace the source. Anyone who experiences symptoms such as fever, muscle aches, or gastrointestinal distress after consuming the soup should seek medical attention without delay.
A new NJCOM real estate analysis shows what $150,000 can buy across Cumberland County during the week of August 3rd through 9th, 2026. Danielle Fior has the full story.
In Cumberland County, the latest NJCOM real estate analysis shows that during the week of August 3rd through 9th, a handful of properties changed hands for $150,000 or less. The listings included modest single-family homes, duplexes, and a few townhouses spread across the county's towns and rural areas. Sales appeared in places like Bridgeton, Millville, and Vineland, illustrating the varied character of the market. All of the homes fell at or below the $150,000 mark, with many priced in the low $100,000 range. Buyers looking at that price point saw options ranging from suburban dwellings to small homes near the shore. The snapshot gives prospective purchasers a clear sense of what their budget can secure for the week. Danielle Fior, GMNA News, Wildwood.
Today the Cape May community learned it has advanced to the finals of the statewide Hallmark Christmas Contest, a beloved holiday tradition competition that draws towns from across New Jersey. Organizers announced the finalists late this morning, highlighting Cape May's festive decorations and coastal charm as reasons for its selection. Residents now have the chance to influence the outcome, as the public voting phase opens immediately and will run through the end of September. Each vote can be cast online, and the town's campaign encourages friends and family to share the link to help boost the coastal city's chances. The final round will determine which community earns the coveted Hallmark title and a series of seasonal promotional benefits. Cape May officials expressed enthusiasm, noting the opportunity showcases the town's holiday spirit while inviting neighbors to take part in the statewide celebration. Later we'll hear how an off-duty lifeguard rescued an 11-year-old girl at Cape May Point. Don't miss it. We will be right back. Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes, the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news.
Welcome back. Tomorrow, the Cape May County Chamber of Commerce will host a back-to-school bash right here in Wildwood. The free family-friendly gathering is set for Saturday morning and promises games, giveaways, and a chance for kids to pick up school supplies. Organizers say the event aims to kick off the new school year with a sense of community spirit, giving parents a relaxed place to meet teachers and neighbors before classes begin. Local vendors will be on hand with snacks and merchandise, while volunteers will run activity stations ranging from face painting to bounce houses. The Chamber encourages anyone with children of any age to swing by, enjoy the festivities, and connect with fellow residents. With the school bell about to ring, the bash offers a festive start for families across Wildwood.
Off-duty lifeguard Ryan Gibson pulled an 11-year-old girl from strong currents at Cape May Point Wednesday evening, highlighting vigilant beach safety. Sean Mulvaney has the full story.
An off-duty lifeguard spotted a young girl struggling in the surf just after sunset on Wednesday evening, August 16, 2026. Ryan Gibson, who had finished his shift, saw the 11-year-old being pulled out by a strong current near the dunes at Cape May Point. He sprinted toward the water, waded in, and secured a firm grip on the child's arm before pulling her back onto the sand. Bystanders helped lift the girl onto a blanket while Gibson administered basic first aid until emergency responders arrived. The girl was evaluated on site and released without serious injury. Gibson's quick response prevented a potentially tragic outcome as the tide continued to rise. Sean Mulvaney, GMNA News, Cape May Point.
Today, the County Licensing Board approved an extra hour of live music performances for a Cape May County bar, extending its nightly entertainment schedule. The decision came after the venue applied for a longer set to boost its weekend draw, and the board cited the bar's clean record with permit compliance. Neighbors, however, voiced concerns that the additional hour could raise noise levels near residential streets. They urged the board to consider stricter sound monitoring or later curfew options. Officials responded that the new allowance includes a mandatory decibel cap. The added slot runs from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., matching the time previously used for DJ sets. It also requires the bar to post signage about quiet hours. The move reflects ongoing efforts to balance a vibrant nightlife scene with the peace of mind of nearby residents under the county's entertainment regulations.
Today the Cape May Police Department held a ceremony to honor off-duty lifeguard Ryan Gibson, recognizing his brave rescue of a young girl caught in the surf. Gibson, who was on break from his regular beach duties, entered the water after spotting the child struggling near the shoreline and pulled her safely to shore. Police officials presented him with a commendation plaque, noting his quick action saved a life and exemplified the community's commitment to public safety. The ceremony, attended by fellow officers, local officials, and a handful of onlookers, highlighted the close partnership between law enforcement and beach services in protecting residents and visitors. Gibson's family expressed pride in his dedication, while department spokesperson emphasized that such acts reinforce the importance of vigilance along the coast. The event was part of the department's annual safety recognition program, which honors individuals who go above and beyond in protecting the public. Now let's get a look at tonight's forecast with our weather team.
A westward jet stream and rising pressure lock in dry, stable air as evening settles over Wildwood. Record high 88 degrees set 2015 during a late summer heat wave that pushed the region above 90 for several days. Record low 49 degrees set 2025 in an early season cold snap that followed a deep trough over the Great Lakes. Normal high for today sits in the mid-70s, low in the low 70s, so today's 79-degree reading sits a few degrees above average but far below the all-time high. The live radar shows a blank canvas across the county, no rain echoes in any sector. With the westward jet stream slicing the upper atmosphere at 35 miles per hour, moisture remains locked north of the front. Surface pressure is modestly high and rising, reinforcing the subsidence that smothers cloud development. Expect the clear pattern to hold through the night, then I'll move to tonight's outlook. At 6 p.m. Wildwood sits at 79 degrees with a partly cloudy sky and humidity near 89%. The east wind is a light 7 miles per hour, keeping the surface calm. A modestly high pressure system is rising, capping the air column and preventing further cloud growth. Overhead, the jet stream races west at 35 miles per hour, steering any lingering moisture far to our north and reinforcing the dry slot. With the sun setting at 7:51, the UV index holds at 8 for the brief twilight. Tonight's temperature will dip to 72 degrees, then climb back to 77 by 7 o'clock as clear skies persist. No weather alerts are active. Looking ahead, Wednesday brings a high of 86 degrees and a low of 72 under a clear sky, as the ridge strengthens and the jet stream remains aloft. Thursday the pattern shifts. A weak cold front nudges in, lifting the chance of rain to 45% and nudging temperatures down to 81, with clouds thickening. Friday's system deepens, delivering a 50% rain probability and keeping highs at 77, while the low stays steady at 72. Saturday repeats the rain theme, 50% odds and a high of 79, as the trough lingers over the region. Sunday eases slightly, with a high of 79, low of 73, and only a 20% chance of showers as the ridge pushes back east. No alerts are issued for the period. And that's your weather. Remember, the local sunset is also available as a podcast. Listen anytime on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
We'll check today's downtown Wildwood parking update, preview the bootcamp fitness event, and catch the Flyers signing news. We will be right back. Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news.
All major arteries are moving smoothly this afternoon. U.S. Highway 1, the coastal stretch through downtown, is clear, with travel times matching the posted schedule. County Road 441 sees light traffic, and the bridge over the Intracoastal is free of backups. Ocean Avenue, the main strip by the boardwalk, remains open, though expect a gradual build-up around the pier as the tide-in crowd heads home after the midday surge. The Southern Connector, Highway 64, is flowing without delay, and the roundabout at Willow Lane is operating normally. No construction zones are active and no accidents have been reported. For commuters heading east toward the shopping district, the best bet is to stay on Highway 64 and avoid the side streets near the market where pedestrians tend to gather. As the sun dips, keep an eye on the beachside parking lots. They can fill quickly and spill onto the adjacent roadways. That's the traffic picture for now.
Barefoot Country Music Fest kicks off today on Lincoln Avenue Beach, a 4-day extravaganza with over 30 country stars, the perfect beachside soundtrack for a summer evening. If you're looking for a free night of sparkle, Wildwood Friday night fireworks light up the shoreline tonight on Wildwood Beach, a family-friendly show that turns the sand into a celebration. Starting tomorrow through Sunday, the Boardwalk Craft Show rolls onto the boardwalk at Rio Grande Avenue, where local artisans display handmade treasures, an easy stroll for a weekend dose of creativity. And on Saturday, August 21st, the Wildwood's Pig Dog Regatta and Beach Party sets sail at Wildwood Beach, blending quirky canine sailing, live music, and beach vibes for a day of offbeat fun. And now here's Luke with sports.
Hot off the press, Wildwood fans, here's the latest from Philly's sports scene. The Philadelphia Flyers have locked up defenseman Hunter McDonald on a 2-year deal, ending the offseason free agent limbo that kept fans on edge. His return solidifies the blue line, giving the coaching staff a reliable option as they shape the roster for a competitive campaign. Philadelphia's Phillies clung to a narrow victory after a contentious replay review erased a Marlins run, prompting manager Clayton McCullough's ejection. The call swung momentum, underscoring the importance of precise umpiring as the club eyes a tight division race. During the 12th Eagles training camp session, wide receiver Devonta Smith displayed crisp route running, while rookie Mackay Lemon showed surprising poise in the secondary. Their progress hints at a deeper receiving core and a potential defensive spark as Philadelphia prepares for the 2026 season. The Eagles fell in their first preseason matchup against the Ravens, but the result mattered less than the rookie evaluations. Fresh faces like Cole Payton earned valuable snaps, offering coaches insight into depth chart options and confirming a healthy, confident roster heading into training camp. Day 12 of Eagles camp saw the squad fine-tune its offense before a walkthrough and a travel day to Massachusetts for joint practices. The emphasis on precision routes and special teams drills signals of focused preparation as the Birds aim to lock in consistency early. Inside sources report that teammates are lauding Jalen Hurts for his relentless work ethic in preseason. The quarterback's dedication is translating into sharper decision-making, raising expectations for his leadership as Philadelphia eyes a playoff push and a potential championship run. Stay tuned, Wildwood, for more action as the season heats up.
Thanks, Luke. Downtown Wildwood parking lot, right on Central Avenue in the heart of downtown Wildwood, just opened a new expansion. The Wildwood Business Improvement District announced 70 fresh public spots, turning a previously cramped block into a breezy welcome mat for shoppers, diners, and beachgoers. With the extra spaces, traffic queues that used to spill onto Main Street are easing, letting visitors stroll to local cafes, boutiques, and the boardwalk without hunting for a spot. The lot's modern lighting and handheld payment options make a quick stop feel safe and convenient. For a town built on strolling the boardwalk and supporting family-run shops, this new parking hub keeps our community moving forward, one open space at a time. Stay tuned as we reveal which beaches top the AI rankings. With the Wildwoods leading the pack, we will be right back. Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news.
Welcome back. Artificial intelligence compiled average rankings from several best beach lists, placing Cape May, Ocean City, and the Wildwoods at the top of New Jersey's most popular shorelines, according to the August 17, 2026 release. Danielle Fior has the full story.
The AI engine crunched scores from dozens of best beach lists, averaging each spot's rank to produce a single hierarchy for the Garden State. At the top, Cape May's historic shoreline claimed the #1 slot, followed closely by Ocean City's bustling boardwalk stretch. The Wildwoods rounded out the trio, securing the third position and confirming its draw for both locals and out-of-town visitors. Researchers fed the algorithm data ranging from water clarity and sand quality to family friendliness and nightlife, then let the system calculate a composite rating. The result offers travelers a tech-driven snapshot of which sands are currently resonating most across the state, just ahead of the summer peak. Danielle Fior, GMNA News, Wildwoods.
Howell Township parents are confronting the district's ban on metal and glass water bottles, arguing it disrupts students' daily routines. The dispute escalated on August 18, 2026. Sean Mulvaney has the full story.
Parents across Howell Township are rallying against the district's new rule that bars metal and glass water bottles in schools. The policy, rolled out this summer, forces students to rely on single-use plastic containers or school-provided cups, a shift that many say disrupts daily routines and adds cost. At a recent board meeting, dozens of families voiced frustration, citing concerns for environmental impact and the practicality of the ban for active kids. The district argues the move is about safety and reducing breakage, but opponents plan to petition the board and consider legal avenues. The debate continues as the school year approaches, with both sides awaiting a final decision in the community. Sean Mulvaney, GMNA News, Howell.
Thank you, Wildwood, for tuning in. Today's off-duty lifeguard rescue reminded us how brave our neighbors are, and we'll keep sharing those moments. Join us tomorrow for more local stories and a fresh look at the shoreline. I'm Brooke Mancini, wishing you a wonderful evening.